Hey everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back to East Vineland for the next part in our live stream multiplayer series. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope you're all having a great week. So we're going to get stuck into doing a few more contracts in November, and then we're probably going to skip through to the spring, so there's more stuff to do because we're getting to the point now where there's no planting to be doing. There's only a handful of contracts to do, so we'll probably skip through to March. Then hopefully get some more contracts. So we've got James Hudson saying good evening everyone, Sim and Storm, and Stevie and Peter as well are joining us, which we'll say hello to those in a minute. May Tanak saying hello Sim, hey to you, and good to see you in the chat again, hope you're doing well. Dakota79 saying good evening Sim, Stevie, Storm, Big T Farmer and Peter. Trying to get a mouthful to say all that now. Happy to see you all again in the field, have a nice day. Thank you for that, and I hope you're doing well, good to see you in the chat. Storm Tracking Forecasting saying hey to you, and welcome to the stream. Wayland saying hey Sim, hey to you, and Kevin Hart saying hi, hey to both of you as well. So I need to remember to start recording. So before we do get into it, I'd just like to say a big thank you to Nitrado for providing the server for tonight's stream. So if you are looking at getting your own dedicated server for Farm Simulator 22, then please do consider Nitrado. They also do many other games including Minecraft, Ark and ETS2 as well now. So yeah, check out the link in the video description and give them a consideration if you are looking for a dedicated server. So let me just unmute the rabble. So we're being joined by Stevie, Storm, Peter and Big T Farm again. How are you all doing?
All good,
yeah, I'm good, yeah. All good, great to be here.
Good. How's your week been?
Busy. Very busy. Yeah, too busy.
I've just picked up my truck through the door. Try to open the door and you pick up the vehicle inside. Super strength on. I really hate it when it does that. You're wondering why the door's not open. You can just about see the vehicle clicking through.
Going up and down. Yeah.
I've got a feeling my steering wheel's not working, so I just need to quickly tab out the game and set that up. Hopefully that's fixed it. Oh, another thing I've got to do as well is switch my directional control to manual.
There should now be a tractor at the store for you, Stevie, or nearly at least.
Right. So I have no idea what we're doing. So we've got cotton harvesting contracts. Stevie, you doing this cotton?
Yeah.
We've got, oh, crashed. I've crashed already. Couldn't even get off the driveway without crashing. We've got canola harvesting contract on the go as well. And I think actually I was gonna go to the farmyard and I've gone the wrong way. So I need to turn around unless I can get this way. I really don't like this truck with the steering wheel.
I was gonna say, once Peter is done building his yard, you could look at buying another field.
Just here for now. You can go ahead and put it back.
Okay.
We'll do more later with this.
I'll have a look what contracts need doing, if there is any.
There we
You
go.
can canola straw if you want.
Let's have a look. Storm Tracking saying, yo, I'm a big fan. Well, thank you for that. Stin Van saying, hello Sim, hey to you. And Farmer Groot's in the chat again saying, hey Sim Farmer, hey to you. And Kevin Hart saying, I love your videos. Well, thank you, appreciate that. And glad to hear you enjoy them. So, where's contracts? So currently we've got the 3 cotton contracts, is it? And 1 canola on the go. There was a nice ploughing contract for about 10,000 earlier, which seems to have disappeared now. No, I did not want to do that. I want to cancel that contract. I did not mean to accept that one.
Which one did you accept?
I accidentally accepted the small ploughing contract and borrowed the equipment.
Oh. We have the Lizard 9 MT or something now that would have done it in a couple of seconds.
I'll do
Yeah.
the liming contract. So I do need to go. I thought there was that ploughing contract when I came on earlier. There was a 10,000 ploughing contract. I thought I'd do that, but that one's no longer available.
I'm plowing around field 29.
Is that the new one?
Yes.
Yeah, I did the other 3, and then we never got round to actually planting anything in them.
You could look at buying a new field now that we've got.
Yeah, we could do. I think we'll wait until spring though.
Okay.
Or you can wait until after I've harvested the cotton contract in 51. We could buy that one. It's nice central with all our other fields.
Yeah. We could possibly join a few of those together then.
Yeah,
51.
yeah. It's there right behind my house.
That's 53.
No, I think we should put a big iron
55.
furnace there.
Or 55, sorry, yeah. 55 is
Is
the
it
one.
farmland 55, field 52 or something?
No, both are 55.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to put an iron furnace behind Stevie's house.
Big
No problem.
ugly.
Although I had to remove the platinum expansion from the server because the server hadn't updated to 1.3 yet. We're still showing as 1.2, so because I updated my version of platinum expansion, then I came on the server and it was like 1.2 version still. I was like, oh, I can't revert back to 1.2, so I'll have to remove that.
Yeah, mine's automatically updated.
Yeah, mine's
so,
set to high priority on Steam, so it just automatically updated.
Yeah.
Right, we need some lime. Is there a lime station on the map? Because I don't fancy buying 50 bags of lime. I should just use our lime spreader, even though it's a bit smaller. Lime would last a lot longer. Lime station. Is that lime? No, supermarket. I'm not even sure if there is a lime fill point on here.
One called Lime Seeds Fertilizer Mineral Feed.
There is one I put at the main farm that we can buy lime. That's the one I placed down. I was seeing if there was one closer down here. Right, which field do we actually need to do? Because I've never even paid attention. 93. Where is field 93? There's
In the
92, there it is.
right bottom corner.
Yeah.
You're doing 28 too, Stevie. Yes.
Yeah. Is 28 over right beside 29, yeah?
Yeah, it's all the way down at the bottom of the map.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm already down here at 26.
Oh yeah.
I will do it this way. I will head up to 93 and get that done.
Is there anything you can still plant? Nope. I'll fetch the baler unless Peter is already doing the baling.
I did start on anything. I can do baling if you want me to.
You can do whatever you want. But
So it was nice to see Giants had the iron furnace as a placeable now, so you can use it on other maps. And also the sawmill, although I will say I was a little bit disappointed with the sawmill building.
yeah. But the iron furnace was able to be bought. You mean the iron?
The
mine
iron
shaft.
mine, so you can get the iron ore.
Where is that? Is that in production or is that in?
Some under factories on the. It won't show up on here because we don't have platinum expansion installed.
Yeah, no, okay, I was gonna say. Yeah, that's nice.
I think it's 250,000 to buy, and then it works the same as the one on Silver and Forest. So it just
Yeah, no,
automatically distributes the iron ore out the conveyor.
I updated my Wilhelmina. There's only one bug I found with not doing a new game save, and that's that my sawmill is gone, but that's not the biggest problem.
Yeah. Oh.
It added a load of new stuff.
A major lag spike, then I just took out Stevie's truck.
Hope you're going to pay for damages, okay?
I don't know, I just went to go in cab and it just flew off and sped up and just crashed right into your truck. That's one bit I'll have to remember to edit out the video.
Yeah, for insurance purposes, I'll have video footage of you hitting my truck.
Yeah, it's gonna
They
be
use
laggy in cab. It might be because I had to update my graphics card earlier, so it might need to rebuild the shader cache.
Oh,
So-
I haven't done that for months.
So it might be a little bit stuttery in cab for a bit.
That
Do you
might-
use the Kubota now, or are you guys still using it?
I say you can take it, Peter, because probably I'll end up using my own.
Yeah, no, I'll
tractor
get
with it.
a tractor
Well,
down
that-
there for you, Stevie.
No,
I
no,
could use your tractor because it's hooked up to the baler already.
I know it doesn't matter to me, because I'd say I'm going to nearly get all 3 contracts and probably only make 1 bale anyway.
How much of this grass do we own?
Oh, I forgot we've got
It's
the
okay.
the auto indicator disable mod now. I'm wondering then why I've pressed the button to turn the indicator off and it come back on. That's a mod I've been waiting for a mod hub for a while, was the auto cancel indicator. Because it's such a pain when using the Xbox controller to keep switching the indicators on and off.
Yes.
Bales. Bales, I want. How big is that field?
Which one?
The one that's... Okay, that's decently sized.
Don't know if I put the extended fill types on.
So you can put
Lime in
the
the
wagon.
yeah, lime in the auger wagon. Because I don't know if I'm gonna.
Nope. Can't put lime in our auger wagon.
I'm doing contract work.
Which lime spreader did you take?
I borrowed the Bradle 14,000 litre one.
Oh, because we've got two. We've got the TLX one.
We've got two.
Yeah, and we've got the Kuhn one. Yeah, we probably bought the TLX just to do lime.
Oh yeah, we've got the mounted spreader for fertiliser, and then I got the TLX for lime in our own
Lime.
fields.
Yes.
This field's not that big actually, but I've already nearly used 10% on one pass. I might just about have enough lime.
Let's take a look at contracts. There's liming on 101.
How much is that one worth?
2.6.
Oh, I've pressed the wrong button.
Okay, yeah, that's nowhere close to what you're getting for that one. 10,000. Field 101. Oh yeah, that's not big.
Well, this one I've spent 2,800 in lime so far. I think I should just about possibly have enough.
Do you want to do the mowing on our own field, Stevie, or can I do it?
I don't mind. If you want to work away, Storm, do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says usage is only 11,202 litres, so I should just have enough. I might do that other one, even though it's not worth a lot, if I've got some lime left. I won't have enough left to do that one. I'll have to buy a little bit more.
How did you buy lime then?
I just bought 8 bags from the store.
Oh, that was expensive then.
There's no other way of getting it.
No.
It's that one to turn it off. So, turn that on. And there we go. Oh, I forgot to put my drink. Left my drink up on the shelf behind me again. Contract 33% complete. So I'm considering, I haven't spoke to you a lot about it, but Edgewater's in testing now, so I'm considering possibly about moving on to that map instead of this one. We're just taking all the equipment.
What is, yeah, sure. The map is good, I'm not bothered about it.
Yeah, I'm going to wait till it's released and download it and have a look at it, because I've only seen like pictures of it so far, but it looks a really nice map.
Is it a standard map or is it a big one?
No,
Or?
it's a standard 2x map, but it's got some areas of land are quite. They're classed as one field, but they're like split up into smaller sections, so you can like plant them up as 3 different fields.
Oh,
You
yeah.
buy them as like packs.
Yeah, it comes as one big area, so I don't know what kind of like field prices are like for the smaller ones. I know some of the bigger ones are quite expensive, but you do get a lot of like land. So it's going to wait till see when it's actually released, which should be, well, it was in testing this week and I think it failed and it's been resubmitted, so I imagine it may be sometime early next week it will be on ModHub.
Yeah.
But it's a lot more interesting because it's not square fields. And it's also got the canola swathing on it.
Nice.
And it's American as well, is it?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Well, it's Canadian. It's Edgewater, Saskatchewan, or
Yes, Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan, or something like that. I can never
Yeah.
remember the exact name.
That sounds
that-
interesting.
Does it have forestry?
No, it's all fields pretty much.
Okay.
There's a cow farm on there, a pig farm, and a sheep farm, like separate across the map. And then I think there's like a central arable farm with silos. I don't know if there's any forestry areas on it, like as specifically for forestry. I'm not sure on that. Farmer Group say lime contracts are for PC only. Yeah, it's a mod called Liming Contracts mod, which is only on PC because it's their script, which adds liming contracts to the available contracts you can do. I don't know why Giants haven't added liming contracts to the game. Kind of makes no sense why they haven't.
Yeah, it's not difficult if they're able to do weeding contracts.
Yeah. Sure, even fertilizing contracts, it's the same thing, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, just different. Just probably one different word in the script.
Well, at least they added the fact that non-owned fields do get limed now, whereas on the old one, there was one thing the other farmers would never ever do was lime their own fields.
Yeah. First thing you have to do when you buy a new field is lime and
Yeah.
plough.
Yeah, plough and lime it.
Yeah, there's also the rolling contract as well, mod, but I've used that on, I think I've got it enabled on Mazovia, and I've never seen a rolling contract ever come up to do.
I've seen some of them, but they're never worth it.
But I have the similar issue on Mazovia with what we've got on the community server is I don't get very many sowing contracts come up. I get a ton of fertilising contracts, loads of harvesting, but very few sowing contracts. It tends most to be cultivating, harvesting and fertilising, and then the baling contracts, and they only come up with that to add grass to the fields myself. So we've got just over 4,000 litres, so I don't think we'll quite have enough to do that other contract as well, but we'll give it a go and do as much of it as we can, just to get a few extra dollars in the bank account.
Yes.
Can't hurt to have more money. Yeah, so if Edgewater does get released before the next stream, I'll download and have a look at it. So let me know in the chat as well, for those that are watching, the idea of moving over. We'll take all the equipment we've got on here, obviously sell off the land and then take the money, and then we'll obviously have to buy some new land and then start from there again. Well, I just think there might be a bit more interest in that map than this one.
It's a bit square, this one.
I do like this map, but it's not the most interesting of maps. Right, where is that other contract? So we can't complete that one yet because I don't want to lose the equipment. So 101, so let's accept that one. 101 just over there. So if we go down along the edge of that grass field, we should find it. I'm still trying to find another map to replace Mazovia because I don't know if it's going to be too long a wait for Court Farms. I think I'm going to end up getting into that point where I need to finish Mazovia, but Court Farms is going to be too far away. But then it's not going to be far enough away to fit another series in before it does come out.
Oh,
What if you did another short series?
Well, Mazovia was meant to be a short series. I was hoping to have finished it by episode 30, but I've got nowhere near as much progress as I wanted to.
No, I was thinking like one of your 24 or 48 hour style.
Well, I tried that.
How much can you do quick?
I could try another one of those, just try and make as much money as quick as possible.
Yeah.
Kind of.
yeah, but then you just go 24 hours cutting trees into containers and then at the end sell all the containers.
Not if I didn't do it on a forestry map.
No, okay, but then you'll be doing contracts.
Yeah, but you do contracts, so you buy an area of land and then just spam loads of greenhouses or
Yeah.
Yes.
generators. Like, it would be literally make as much money as possible any way possible, not necessarily just because I don't tend to use generators very often. I put a few on no man's land just to help out with the like maintenance costs and building costs, but I didn't go mad with them. I remember seeing somebody's no man's land when they put about 50 windmills all next to each other. which would be highly ineffective, but obviously from a point of view of making money,
Yeah, it works.
it works.
My first game on FS17 was just all windmills,
Yeah.
as many as I could put on the map, to try to make enough money so that I could buy all the cool equipment and start testing it out. It looked ridiculous.
17, my goal always was be able to get enough money, like 1.25 million, I think it was, 17 for the windmill.
Yeah.
And once
Yep.
I've got that, I just build more after that once I started gaining money.
Yeah, once you have one in 17, it was super easy to just keep
Yeah.
building more.
Oh, I don't think we're going to quite have enough lime to finish this. Come on, contract complete. Hurry up. Oh. I've got like 98% done or something. Where are
Do
we?
we have the
97%.
we have the
Say that again.
we have the more power mod installed on this?
Yeah. I put it on just
Do
because I
we
was
know what
interested in trying it out.
Do we know how to turn it on? Because I read the Lewis script and it basically just doubles the power, but I have no idea how to turn it on.
I don't
I
know
think
if it's just
automatically
automatically
turned on.
always on, or
Maybe.
I'll have to have a look in the key bindings, see if there is a. So I couldn't see anything set for it, like to say. See if there's anything in the help window. Yeah, I can't see anything in there about switching it on or off. It's one of those things you just have to get something extremely heavy, the smallest tractor we've got, and try pulling it.
Get a 12-meter drill on like the one of those vineyard tractors.
Yeah. Trio Gaming saying good afternoon. Sim, Stevie, Big T, Storm, and Peter. Good afternoon to you. Good evening. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. To Code 79 saying I still like Mazovia. I like it, but I'd say it's the views aren't picking back up on it, and I'm starting to get to a point now where I am making because I'm only buying small older equipment. It's fairly cheap. I'm getting to a point now where it is starting to get easy to make a decent amount of money. So I won't be doing it for too much longer, but there's still quite a bit I still want to try and get done on there before I do finish. I still haven't finished building the farmyard up. Oh, we've got some lime left. I forgot about 8 bags, didn't I?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't fit all 8 in. Where did you come from? Sure he wasn't there when I looked. Hiding behind the pillar on the tractor. Oh, we'll go and finish that contract off. We can complete those two, return the equipment, and then it's just waiting on the others to finish the contracts they're doing. Then we'll skip through to. So I really think we're going to have to skip right the way through to March before we get any more contracts come up. We can do some work in our own fields, because I don't think there's much to do in those, is there?
You could, I don't know what we want to do, make this into silage or do this as hay.
I say hay, and we try to get sheep.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, that was one thing I was going to say about. Obviously, next in-game year we'll work towards one kind of goal. So either sheep, pigs, cows, or something, and then we'll do what we need to do to get everything we need for those.
I'd say we can rather, if we take sheep, we can rather take 2 types of animals, like for sheep.
Well, you could do sheep and chickens, I think if he was doing pigs or cows, obviously there's a bit more involved with those than just do one of those.
Yeah.
But we could possibly look at doing pigs and sheep and chickens, because then we just need barley and grass, basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
But you could also throw horses in there as well, because all you need is you have hay for the sheep, hay for the horses, and just oats.
Yeah, oats and then straw from the oats and barley.
Yeah.
That was it. I had to drive all that way just for that tiny little bit. Right. Let's get out of that. I really should take the tractor back. Let's get that folded back up. We'll go back to the store and drop the tractor off. Looks better in the video than me just dumping the tractor in the middle of the field. So, have any of you watched the Last of Us yet?
No.
Nope. Anybody in the chat watched the first 2 episodes of Last of Us? If you have, let me know what you thought of it, and have you played the game? I've not played the second one, I've only played the first one. That was probably about 10 years ago when it was first released.
I loved that game. It was amazing. I think I stayed up the entire weekend and just
Yeah.
got as far as I could. I don't remember sleeping.
I remember it was the last game I ever played on my PS3, and that was the last time I had a PlayStation, was my PS3. But yeah,
That's
I was the
right,
same.
yeah.
I was like hooked on it. I was like, as soon as I got home from work, I was like straight on it.
It's just such a good story.
Yeah.
That
I really want it to come out on PC with the revamped version.
yeah.
So
Same
so I can
if
get
you want to grab the Kubota at the store, Peter's tractor, and the cotton module trailer, you
Yeah.
can come to me in 55. I'm about to kick out a bale now in any second.
Alright, nice one. I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'm nearly done mowing.
Yeah,
this.
I'd love to get. I really don't want to invest in a PS5 just to play The Last of Us and Last of Us 2. So I'm hoping
they-
they bring it out on PC like they have with some of their other exclusive games recently.
Are they as hard to get in
No,
in
they're
your
fairly
area?
easy to get now, but PS5 is like 500 quid, which
It's a bit much.
yeah, it's a lot because I
Where's
know
the-
I won't play on it very often. That's the thing more than anything.
Where's the bale trailer? Does anybody know?
We don't have a bale collector. We only have the
Trailer, yeah.
our trailer.
Well,
It's in I think the shed that's at like the back of the farm.
yeah, back left?
Yeah.
okay.
It's where I put it last time.
Where did you say you were? 53.
55, right
55.
up behind my house.
Oh, right behind your house.
Yeah. I kicked out the bale before it was fully full to make sure I can get over 2,000 litres off the rest of the field to kick out the rest of
Yeah.
it.
There's no other cotton. That's it. That's all the cotton.
Yeah.
DC saying I would like to see you guys do a big cow farm with Maize Plus. I personally I don't like Maize Plus all that much. And definitely if I was to use Maize Plus, I forget this trailer wheels stick out, don't they? I always forget this trailer. The wheels stick out further than the trailer. If we do Maize Plus, I'll only do Maize Plus on a map that's set up for Maize Plus, so it's got all the extra crops on. The version that's available on Mod Hub I think is a little bit pointless without the extra crops on the map, because you end up just having to buy most of the stuff. But I will do something on Maize Plus in the future, but probably more than when a suitable map comes out with it all built in. which as far as I'm aware, I don't think there is a map on ModHub that's fully Maize Plus supported at the moment, is there?
Don't know.
At least I don't think I've seen one. I did
don't
put it.
know.
I did put it on Calmsden for a bit, and then at first I used the default animal feed requirements, and like I couldn't get through like an hour without the feed trough running out on the cow shed. I was like, yeah, that's a bit
wow.
ridiculous.
That's not ridiculous. At that point, it's just annoying.
It might, so it's one of those things. It might be more realistic if you're only playing on 1 day months. Basically, they've simulated a whole month's worth of feed in 1 month. So if you're only playing on 1 day per month, it was literally simulated like a full real month in 1 day. So I went through and adjusted all the XML for the feed requirements mod to bring them all into base game. Derek saying hi, hey to you, welcome to the stream. DC saying the last 2 games were awesome, the show is getting good as well. Yeah, I've still going to be a few more episodes to really get into it, but so far I'm enjoying it. Right, where's the cotton need to go?
The spinnery.
Spinnery? Where is the spinnery?
You want to grab the tether, Peter, and I'll grab the windrower.
What do you want me to grab?
The tether, and you start doing some tedding.
Spinnery.
Yeah.
Where is the
Absolutely.
spinnery? Oh, I can see it. So we are just up here, so if we go down that way past the BGA.
I say, follow me, Sim. I think I know where I'm going.
I'll follow Stevie then.
But if I get lost, we're both getting lost.
No, you do. Nearly dumped the bale off the back then. Oh, was it today the Xbox Forza thing? Pretty sure it was the
Forza
25th. I was doing a online like a online show thing about the new Forza game. Pretty sure.
Motorsport or?
Yeah, Forza
Horizon.
Motorsport. They're especially like a showcase event of more info on the new game.
Oh, nice.
Pretty sure that was supposed to be today. It may not have happened yet because obviously it's probably US time. It may be on actually now, or a bit later, 9 o'clock at this time.
You were saying a few weeks ago you were more of a motorsport fan than a Horizon fan.
I
right?
enjoy Horizon because it's fun to play, but I do really like motorsport. I was actually on it today for a little bit of Motorsport 7. I'm going to fit past there, am I? Just about.
I got big into Horizon this past few months. They gave it on was it Game Pass?
Yeah. I don't think you're getting under that tree.
No. Here, you go ahead of me if you want.
So if I can get past this car. Yeah, I like Horizon because sometimes I just like picking a car and just razzing around the map on.
It's a beautiful map. Mexico map. I really enjoyed it.
But considering how old 7 is, playing that on PC, it still looks pretty good. And like if the new one's going to be better than that, it's going to be something pretty special.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I had a notification come up. There was a new Rivals event where you could win a new driver outfit. I was like, well, I'll put that on and do that. Put a few laps in. I think I unlocked a pinata, exclusive pinata, Viva pinata outfit.
Storm must have been down here. I see a few mailboxes flattened.
Yeah,
No.
Just a few?
Yeah, 2 here, one after the other.
Well, I'm only down at our own field at the park.
You must have passed the spinnery at some stage.
I hope that's in the right place. Maybe not.
You're blaming me now, Stevie, for the mess you made.
Okay, Sim, you're going to have another one here you can pick up because I can't fit in the gate.
Oh, there we go. It wasn't a little bit too far close to the building. I mean, yeah, you ain't getting through there.
Sim, would it be an idea just to turn off the discounts? Since they don't work anyway.
Yeah, you can just disable it.
Because then we see the actual price of the field that we're gonna pay.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to turn mine off on Mazovia because it was just like pointless having it on if it's not working. It's another one of those things that it'll probably get updated soon, but
Yeah.
we'll have to wait and see.
Accidentally drove back through your pile.
Oh,
Control got stuck. Sorry about that.
no problem.
Well, that's the cotton all delivered, so we just broke 400,000. So we should be able to get a decent field for that, or two.
Where did you drive through my pile?
Towards the roadside.
Is that your pile or what?
My pile of hay.
Ah.
You had a nice neat row and I just drove straight through it. With a tenor.
He screwed it up.
So
That's basically what he's saying.
are you cutting the grass around by the main farm?
Yes, I have got all of that. Oh, what was that?
Oh,
I just got that.
stuck behind this bloke again in the cotton harvester.
Taking up the whole road.
He hasn't even got his flashes on either.
No, hang on, wait now.
we
There you go.
These inconsiderate drivers that don't give you any room, force you off the road.
At least I get to see myself in your video, anyway. Go on, I suppose I'll let you pass me.
It was funny, in each of your videos,
Oh.
you could see where you guys almost hit each other last week.
That car decided, no, this car's not going to pass you. Collision box on the vehicles is like a big, massive circle.
Oh, is there a car between us, is there?
Yeah,
Oh, I thought you were right behind me.
no, there's a red car that kept stopping. I nearly went into the back of it. 'Cause he started to go forward, thinking he was going to pass you, and then he decided to just slam the brakes on.
Always fun.
Just a little.
Sim, where are you taking that trailer?
It's okay, it'll disappear in a minute when I get back to the store now.
Yeah, I know, but why are you taking it to the farm?
Because it'll
We're
disappear in
stealing
a
it.
minute.
Yeah.
It's a nice looking tractor you have though.
Yeah, it is very nice, this Kubota.
You'll be jumping back in that now soon, Peter, because I'll be wanting my John Deere.
It's fair.
I want to put a front loader on my John Deere so I can pick up the square bales of hay for you.
I was gonna say, now we can get some front loaders on some tractors.
I can't get one on mine.
No, me neither.
There's an update coming for it that I think it
Adds
adds the front loader option for that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that on my my Wilhelmina, and then I'm gonna get rid of the loader tractor I have at the moment.
So that's all the contracts pretty much done. I think we have done every single contract available. No more are coming up. So we'll get this hay finished.
If you want to bale the hay, Sim, I'll collect up the bales.
Yeah, I can start baling.
I'll buy a front loader for my John Deere when I go and drag Peter out the cab.
Where do you want me to leave it?
Anywhere the yard, fine, yeah.
Upside down inside the pond.
I'll get to use my tractor because I don't think I used it at all last week.
You used it for one section because I dropped it off at the store for you to
Oh yeah,
drive
I
to a
remember
contract.
now.
But I had it most of last week.
If this isn't where I parked my truck was facing the other way when I parked it.
Wonder how that got moved.
Who put the dent on the side of it? It looks like the paint is that.
I don't know about denting the side of it. I literally went straight over the top of it.
Well, that's where the dent came from, the bonnet, so it looks like there's tire tracks in the bonnet. I'll have to ask them next time I'm at the store, I'll have to ask them do they have any CCTV footage.
I absolutely hate this windrower.
Nice to get that. Reset the bell counter.
It's one of the most horrible windrowers in game.
Is that the one that just turns like crazy every time you take a turn?
No, it's the V-plow. Like the one that.
Oh yeah, I see.
Not a fan of those style.
No. Well, if it were to like lift the front slowly up and then the back, so you can finish a squat nicely, I wouldn't mind it. But
Yeah.
it picks the whole entire thing up at once, which makes messy squats.
Yeah, you can't turn too tight with it either. Really doesn't like it. Especially if you've got jaws on.
You may want to repair this. Stevie, you're at like 20%. I'm just filling it for you.
My tractor is 76% broken.
I've put the repair mod. Oh, I haven't changed the settings for the repair mod actually, to reduce how quick stuff wears down.
At least it's not puffing up black smoke like the one you have on Dark Forest Sim.
I don't know if that's because I've got the exhaust extension mod on as well,
Yeah, that's
which makes it do it.
Yeah, I noticed it was it 2 videos ago where it was really doing it hard
Yeah.
as you were driving around the yard.
I got on it and I saw the black smoke kicking out. I thought, oh, that didn't look good. Looked at the repair thing. I thought, yeah, that desperately needs repair. I don't think I've ever got a tractor down that low before. I'm pretty sure I usually keep on top of repairing them. But on all the other series, since the repair mod came out, I've been using that, which reduces how often they need maintenance. So I think the base game one is just way too fast.
Yeah, I've had many tractors down to 100% damage.
It's like the combine on the community server. I bought that brand new. I literally harvested 2 fields and the paint was like down to nothing.
Yes.
The paint condition, it was like 37 grand to respray or something stupid. I was like, how? I've barely used it.
It wanted this morning. I was servicing the baler or something, and that's a lease, and they wanted like 70,000 to repaint it. It's like, nope.
Take it back. Just give me another new one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll lease a different one. You can have this back. It's fine. Without the paint.
Yeah, I'd forgotten until we were doing that community server because it's set up as a crossplay. Not having the repair costs, I forgot how expensive and how often stuff wears down.
Yeah, it's
Dakota 79 saying, seemed you did last year Ravensburg on FS19. That was also a very nice map. Is there a Ravensburg on FS22? Not that I've seen. I can't remember who the mod creator was for Ravensburg. See if they've done any maps for 22.
You should do another one like Soviet, like contracts, but maybe on a better map.
Yeah, I think Mazovia is nice, but I didn't realise how much of a killer it would be with all the small fields. Because even though you get loads of contracts, because you're only getting like 1,000 here, 1,000 there.
Yeah.
It's like the fertilising contracts, you have to do about 50 fields just to get what you'd get on one field on some maps. Trio game saying breaky, yeah. I'll have to stop this tractor in a minute and to go and change the settings for the repair maintenance mod. Top Ace 888 made Ravensburg. Yeah, it sounds right. Have they done any maps for 22? I think they've done some mods for 22. Pretty sure they have. I can't remember what other maps they did. So I don't know if they've got any plans to bring Ravensburg to 22. Maybe a new version of it. I really like Ravensburg. It's a nice map. This is my last European style series on FS22.
Oh, FS19.
19, I mean.
19,
Yeah. Wrong game.
People might start thinking you said your last one you did on FS22, like, oh my god, are you giving up?
Yeah, that's it. Oh, the way YouTube's going for me at the moment, I might as well. I'm currently stuck on 119,660 subs. It's like every sub I get, I lose one. I think I've been on like 119,661. It goes up to 62, then goes back to 61. It goes up to 62, goes back to 61. And it's been like that for the last week or so.
Do you plateau like that before you got to 100 at any point, like where it kind of lingered for a bit before you climbed up again?
It did for a bit. Towards the end of FS19 it did start to slow down a bit.
Yeah,
Obviously FS22 coming out, it had a like big boost. Because I think at the end of 2021 when 22 was released, I was on 110,000. So over the course of the last like year, I only got like 9,000 more subscribers over the whole of the year, which is very disappointing.
Yeah.
I've only got 8,600 over the last 5 years. I feel your pain, Tim. I feel your pain.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find some
Mini Brun is the only one map by Top Ace currently. Well, you might be working on some other maps.
Yeah, I'm searching for some collectibles at like the big areas. That's where they probably are. Oh, there's one.
You're bound to get one soon that completes a set of 10.
Yeah,
Because we have got quite a few.
Do I have to press some button for the bale to pop on?
No, no.
No?
No, no.
Wasn't it auto-load?
No, not that
No?
one.
No, okay.
I borrowed one.
Borrowed what?
Trailer last time.
Oh. Oh, the auto load trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one doesn't have universal auto load on. Right, I think that's pretty much all the hay done that I can see. There's a tiny bit down there, or I don't think there's enough to get enough bale. For some reason, the bales on this map do double capacity, which I can only presume is something
Huge.
built into the map.
Yeah.
Where was that one?
Hmm?
It was by the diner.
Right. Let's have a look. How many
Left.
bales did we get? 5.
5. Yeah.
Well, plus 6 because I've got one on the back of the baler. How do I? Oh, we'll get the baler put away. And I think once they've got the bales loaded up, we can skip through to March.
There were quite a few like around farms and stuff. I'm still finding them.
Yeah, I'll probably be. Well, I don't know how many we've got because we can't see this stats page.
Well, I'm getting like 2 more left, 4 more left. So
For that collection, right?
yeah, but there's quite a few collections where we're getting that now. So
Yeah. It won't be long before you get one that completes a set.
yeah, I'm just running around every single house.
Because we collected quite a few at the end of the last stream.
Yeah, I'm going to every single
Yeah.
house and looking very good, like all the spots where there should be houses and stuff.
Yeah. Well, I got to a point. I carried on after we finished the stream last week, collecting a few collectibles, and I was like, yeah, I think we better stop now, just in case I do get one that's 100 grand.
I'm just searching everywhere.
Our tractor doesn't need repair or refueling, so we'll put this back in the shed.
I say there's nothing on top of the grain legs.
Oh, that's all the bales are collected there now. Are we keeping the bales or what are we doing with them? Or?
Don't know. Weren't we gonna keep them for?
I don't know, because I mean, we could keep them if we get sheep next year. Did I put the yeah, we have the elk mountain, so I've got the same sheep pasture I've got on Finger, which is only 8,000, holds 100 sheep. So we could get one of those.
I found 3 collectibles into the map border now. Like just close to the border.
Where do we actually own up to on this? I can't remember what land we own around this farm building. Difficult to tell on there. Well, we've got that grass in 161, which we've just cut. Or we could buy a smaller area of land to put a sheep pasture on. What do you think? Leave the sheep pasture until next year? Or build it now if we're going to be skipping through?
We could buy it now, get some sheep and give them food so we start getting hay. Start getting wool.
Yeah. So if we're going to skip all the way through to February, that's potentially a lot of wool.
I'll have to leave these hay bales outside because I can't fit in the shed.
don't think we've got any land that we can actually fit it on. Could fit it up here next to my house.
Where did you build that? And I can bring up some hay.
Next to my house, so I can keep an eye on the sheep.
Nice.
Tim the shepherd.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Put some fences around so they don't run into the road.
Shepherd sim. I'm just gonna run all the way around the map to the border and see what I find.
Ah, that one didn't go quite long enough.
Look, there's one.
There's one. Collisions on these fences are a bit more finicky than the one I put on
Well,
Dark
Sugar.
Forest. Showing distance too short. It's the same as that one. No! Oh. Did not want to do that. Just accidentally sold the sheep pasture.
Oh.
I thought I'd clicked on the fence I had and I clicked on the sheep pasture.
That sucks.
Unfortunately we got the same amount of money back for it.
Yeah, that's good.
Although actually the it's not quite in the right place. Ah. Why does all my fences look wonky now?
No clue.
No, don't.
Did you guys look around all the houses at the bottom of the map?
I can't remember. I think I looked at some. Well, that's pretty much where I started last week. No,
Yeah.
no.
You sold it again.
I had to sell it because I couldn't click on the fence. I needed to remove some fence and it wouldn't let me click on the fence.
Oh.
Oh, this was so much easier to do on Dark Forest.
Where you didn't have stuff in the way.
No. Oh, it's not gonna let me. I want the fence. No. Oh, this is so annoying. Oh, there we go. Oh, I can't click on the fence there. Oh. Oh, let's
I'll
get rid of all that.
be
and
right.
start
I'll
again.
be right back.
No worries. Why can't I get rid of that fence there? Fences in multiplayer are not the best things to mess around with. Right, if this don't work this time, I'm just going to leave the fence. We'll go with a fence-free pasture.
Yeah, we'll train the sheep. It's no big deal.
I think the fence is deleting, but it's not actually visibly deleting for me on multiplayer. Sometimes it does this weird thing where the fence disappears, but it doesn't disappear. I'm pretty sure I don't have that other split round fencing. Oh.
If someone wants to buy another small kind of cultivator and help out, I have 2 cultivating contracts on 26 and 28.
Oh, you got some cultivating contracts for.
Yeah.
Buy a cultivator.
Yeah.
Small.
I'm using R1. I don't know, is it 4 meters or something like that?
Ours
Five, is it?
yep,
5?
4 meter.
I thought it was
Is ours 5?
5 something, I thought it was.
Oh yeah. Cheaper if we bought another one like this one. Nice and cheap. Even with buying a cultivator, we're not going to make any money of the contracts really. 5 grand between the two of them, I think. 6 grand at most.
Right, I'm gonna have to sort the fencing out another time. I'll put the same fencing in I've got on Dark Forest, because that one seems to work a lot better with the collisions and get it a lot closer. So there's going to be a slight gap in there, which is going to be a bit annoying. Why does that look like it's floating in the air as well? Oh, I'll give up.
A lot of work just to have sheep.
Yeah, whose idea was it to get sheep? Can I just... I can't even delete the fence at all now. Okay. Would help if I clicked on demolished. Bear with me a sec, I'm just going to leave and then rejoin. Hopefully it'll let me get rid of those fences then, because that's doing my head in. Rock Verbage saying hi Sim, hey to you. Welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. That's where you tell me now the server I can't get back on. Oh, I can. I was still saying there's 5 people on. So I'd never do landscaping live on stream. It never goes right.
Which field did you need cultivating?
I'm in 26, but the other one is 28.
Bought another cultivator.
Yeah, just don't pass the store, turn left. It's over there.
Yeah, you did take it, Peter.
No, we bought the exact same one.
Oh,
You'll see.
Why'd you buy
Within a second of each other and got the exact same customizations too. It's interesting.
So we now have 3 cultivators, yeah?
yeah.
Yes. They're only 5,000.
Yeah.
Cultivating teams on it. You know,
Hey, It's better to have 3 5-meters than have 3 lads working than have one 15-meter and only one lad work.
Right, at the moment I can't get back in. I'm stuck on 99%.
This is a tiny cultivator.
Oh, you have to bear with me a bit while I sort this out.
what you need, so what you need. I'm in the earth, plant my seeds, and I watch them grow till I say my piece.